Good morning everyone, it's Tony and out in the field today doing a feet on the street video production. I'm actually just waiting to meet with a client sales guy who's running late. Nevertheless, I made sure I was here at the destination. We're actually in Oxford, just outside Oxford in Oxfordshire, waiting for a day's field coaching. So I just thought I'd make a point to the camera actually that it's important as a sales manager always, if you can, to arrive very early. I think it sets out the day well for the salesperson, that you're demonstrating some leadership, you're here early, you're not doing anything other than you'd expect of them and of yourself, and I think that really travels well in terms of communication. The plan today is to drop my car here somewhere locally in a side street to be with that salesperson actually in his own car. I think when you're doing field coaching that's really important, so that during the day you can converse and talk about each individual sales call that you did and what the feelings were and the findings and actually the learning points, which you can only really get, I think, when you're together during the day. If you're in separate cars, obviously you lose some of that immediacy, so I think that's really important. On that point, in terms of feedback, if there's any awkward feedback, I'd suggest that you do that one-to-one, face-to-face, sat down somewhere, perhaps in a cafe or a restaurant or somewhere like that, rather than doing it in the car. More often than not, it's occurred to me just on occasions you can distract that salesperson whilst they're driving if you're in the passenger seat. So just bear that in mind from a safety point of view. It's really important in terms of quality of coaching input to make sure you do that. And just to frame today, for example, so we're going to meet now for half an hour or so before our first appointment. Important to talk through their objectives, the individual sales objectives, that is, for each of their clients. And I'd encourage you as a sales manager to really challenge those, truly try and find out who we're talking to, a little bit more about the company. Have they bothered to check the website? Have they bothered to look at LinkedIn, Facebook perhaps? Do they really understand the role and responsibility of the individual client representative that we're meeting in due course? Because with that in mind, we can really start to drill down in terms of the key objectives that we want to achieve from each meeting. Okay, so there we are. I think my sales guy should be here any moment now, so I'll leave you with those thoughts. As ever, always interested in your feedback to understand how it's working for you under the Exceed 9 selling and coaching skills. So don't be a stranger. Please feel free to contact with any questions you may have, and I'll respond in due course. All the best then. Have a great day. Have a great coaching day, and we'll see you very soon. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.